Hello students, today we are going to discuss our next topic, income elasticity of demand. As name suggests, it establishes relation between income of consumer and quantity demanded. So, other things such as price of the commodity and price of related goods, taste and preferences of the customers, and other expectations remaining constant, percentage change in quantity demanded due to percentage change in income of consumer. This is known as income elasticity of demand and we denote it as EY. Y refers to income over here. So elasticity in context of income. Income elasticity of demand is proportionate change in quantity demanded divided by proportionate change in income. Symbolically, delta Q upon Q into 100 upon delta Y upon Y into 100. That is delta Q upon Q into Y upon delta Y. So, जैसे हमने प्राइस इलास्टिसिटी ऑफ डिमांड का फॉर्मूला डिराइव किया था, सेम एज दिस इज फॉर्मूला ऑफ income elasticity of demand. So what is income elasticity of demand? Responsiveness of demand to change in income, that is known as income elasticity of demand. एक एग्जाम्पल के थ्रू इस कॉन्सेप्ट को और क्लियर करते हैं. सपोज मंथली इनकम ऑफ अ पर्सन इज 20,000 and he is demanding 10 units of ice cream. At this level of income, he is demanding 10 units of ice cream. If income rises to 40,000, say it get doubled, then quantity demanded by the consumer is 30 units. So if we have to calculate income elasticity of demand, a formula would be y upon q into delta q upon delta y. So here we will calculate delta y and delta q. डेल्टा y और डेल्टा q को कैलकुलेट करने के लिए हमें क्या करना है? 10 एंड 30 यूनिट्स, इनके बीच में कितना गैप आ गया है? 20 यूनिट्स, यानी कि Q1 माइनस Q हमने किया, दैट इज 20 यूनिट्स. सेम एज इनकम का जो चेंज है वो है 40 माइनस 20, दैट इज 20,000 रुपीज. सो इनकम यानी कि आपकी इनिशियल इनकम 20,000, initial quantity was 10 units. Delta Q, that is 20, we have calculated, and delta Y, it is 20,000. So, जो income elasticity of demand है वो क्या हो गई? 2. It means it is greater than unity. Next comes degrees of income elasticity of demand. Income elasticity of demand को हम 3 डिग्रीज में डिवाइड करेंगे. फर्स्ट इज पॉजिटिव इनकम इलास्टिसिटी ऑफ डिमांड, सेकेंड इज नेगेटिव इनकम इलास्टिसिटी ऑफ डिमांड, एंड थर्ड इज जीरो इनकम इलास्टिसिटी ऑफ डिमांड. सो फर्स्ट पॉजिटिव इनकम इलास्टिसिटी ऑफ डिमांड. अब पॉजिटिव इनकम इलास्टिसिटी कब होगी? When an increase in income of a consumer, demand for the good also increases, and with decrease in income, demand also decreases. If income rises, quantity demanded also establish positive relation, यानी कि same relation, it also rises, and if income falls, quantity demanded also falls. जब ये दोनों सेम डायरेक्शन में मूव करेंगे तो वो हमारी कौन सी होगी इलास्टिसिटी ऑफ डिमांड? पॉजिटिव होगी. इसको हम एक डायग्राम की हेल्प से क्लियर कर लेते हैं. एक्स एक्सिस पे क्वांटिटी, वाई एक्सिस पर इनकम. सपोज At Y income level, quantity demanded is Q. And if income rises to Y1, then quantity demanded also rises to Q1. If income rises, quantity also rises. So this is positive income elasticity of demand. So positive income elasticity could be unitary, it could be less than unitary, and it could be more than unitary. It depends upon the proportionate change that occurs in quantity demanded due to income change. Suppose if there is change in income and the percentage change in demand is equivalent to the percentage change in income. Suppose if income increases by 100% and quantity demanded also increases by 100%, so this is unitary income elasticity of demand. And if percentage change in income is 50%, but percentage change in quantity demanded is 100%. So in this case, elasticity of demand is half, that means less than unity. And if income में change आता है 200%, but quantity demanded में 100% का shift आए, this is 2, that is more than unitary elastic demand. Next comes negative income elasticity of demand. It happens when increase in income of consumer is accompanied by fall in demand of a good and decrease in income is followed by rise in income, which means if income rises, quantity demanded falls, and if income falls, quantity demanded rises. When there is inverse relationship, or we can say ये opposite direction में क्या करेंगे, मूव करेंगे, तो वहाँ पर हमारी जो इनकम इलास्टिसिटी ऑफ डिमांड होगी वो नेगेटिव होगी. ऐसा किस केस में होता है? व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इंफीरियर गुड्स, जिसे कि हम कहते हैं गिवन गुड्स. थ्रू डायग्राम, एक्स एक्सिस पर क्वांटिटी, वाई एक्सिस पर इनकम. सपोज at a given level of income, say Y level of income, quantity demanded is Q. If income falls, अगर income के अंदर fall आ जाता है तो जो quantity demanded होगी वो क्या हो जाएगी? Increase हो जाएगी. Like this. So this is negative income elasticity of demand, which means if income falls, quantity demanded rises, and if income rises, quantity demanded falls. Next comes zero income elasticity of demand. Zero income elasticity of demand happens when there occurs no change in quantity demanded due to change in income. It means if income rises or if income falls but quantity demanded remains constant, there is no change in quantity demanded, that is zero income elasticity of demand. It happens in the case of necessities such as salt, sugar, kerosene oil, that if income rises or falls, there is no effect on sale of these goods. So by diagram, it is parallel to y-axis. Reason being, if income of the consumer is at Y level, then we are demanding that units, and if income doubles or rises, we are again demanding that much units that we are actually required. So this is zero income elasticity of demand. Rise and fall in income doesn't affect the quantity demanded.